Hi, my name is Karen Clark, and after more than a decade of sitting behind the mic doing radio, I'm excited about finally stepping out in front of the camera. So I've put together some things for you to check out. Hope you like it.
So Karen and I are Facebook friends, and you wrote on Facebook the other day that you wonder whether Adele would make happy music now that she's a mom.
Well, I don't want any happy... Look, the reason Adele is so hugely popular is because she writes all of these depressing songs that you can play when you reminisce over that awful relationship.
But
Nobody
Karen,
wants to,
that's selfish of you to want her to wallow in misery.
Look, the girl has Grammys. She'll be fine. Just give me some sad music that I can cry to every now and again. I mean, Mary J did the same thing.
People said the same thing about Mary J.
Did the same thing. She was all like depressed and everything, and we loved her music, the My Life album. Then she has to go off and get married. And which I think was the selfish thing. She gets married, she becomes all happy, and then she's writing all of these I'm fine, fine, fine songs. I'm like, I don't want to hear that.
But you know what? I loved My Life, and I played that tape. Yes, a tape. I think it came out in '95. I played that tape to death too. It was like,
yeah.
And then when I found out everything that she was going through, I felt guilty for enjoying the tape.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I love the sad music. Bring it, Mary. Be
I don't
sad
like
and depressed.
Sad music.
I love it. It's great. Nobody wants to hear happy music. Look, I have a little baby. I get to hear happy songs all the time. Bring on the heartbreak.
Adele, write your happy music, girl. I will buy it.
Not me.
Okay.
There is a senior prank. A kid is in the cafeteria. He runs up to the teacher and starts like breaking it down in front of him, kind of like you do all the time. Honestly, I thought of Valanda because she's an incredible dancer. But he starts breaking it down in front of the teacher, and the teacher's like, oh yeah, I got something for you. And just watch here. And you never expected this.
Yes, you go, Mr. Fanning.
I love that. Who
Mr.
knew?
Fanning broke out.
The Irish dancing.
The Irish dancing. And the kids loved it. They were screaming at the top of their lungs.
Because, I mean, no kid thought that he was going to break out with the Irish jig.
Have you two had any strange encounters with the TSA or used your body to hide something that you weren't supposed to take on a plane or into a building or something like that?
Well, absolutely. I've never tried to hide anything that I wasn't supposed to take anywhere. Maybe when I was 19 or 20. I can't remember that far back. But I do remember being at an airport and having my hair up, and my stylist had done it and put like 400,000 bobby pins in it to hold it up. And they wanted me to take my hair down, and I was like, yeah, that absolutely cannot. Yes, girl.
What happened? Did you make your flight?
They did all of this. Well, they had to take. I did make my flight. They had to take me to a separate area, and they had someone kind of rubbing it, and they did the wand over it. But there were so many pins in there, the thing kept going off.
Yeah.
But I guess eventually they felt comfortable with the fact that I wasn't a terrorist. And they let me go, but I was like, please God, don't let them make me take my hair down. Like,
oh wow,
it was a nightmare. You all always have UNC stuff when I'm here.
Yes,
I love
we
it.
do.
I actually posted about this week on my Facebook page. So here's my theory. Everybody was living together when I was there in '92 anyway. Like, they just made it official.
Yeah.
So now you're not breaking a rule.
Nurse and pump as much as you can.
As much as you can, as early as possible.
Yes.
Because when you're at home on maternity leave, you're like, I'm here. I am a cow. I can produce all of this milk. And then when you have to go back to work, you're like, I got to build up the reserves, and it's hard.
Go back to work. She won't have to worry about that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Other common
advice.
Sleep when the baby sleeps.
Right.
Like, oh, she won't have to worry about that. She'll have people.
Yeah. Did you sleep when your baby slept?
Oh yes. And I'm so glad. That was probably the #1 piece of advice I got. And I did it. Because
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I was trying to be every woman. So that was my time to do laundry and load the dishwasher, and I was crazy. And then I was exhausted and irritable all the time. It was not pretty.
Yes. Okay, so for other commoners who are watching, sleep when the baby sleeps.
Please sleep when the baby sleeps.
Because that might be the only sleep you get.
It will be the only sleep.
Yeah. Eventually, robots will be able to take up and assume many of the tasks women are currently doing.
Oh,
robots.
Rewind that. What do you mean robots?
Yes.
Like Rosie, like the Jetsons.
Like the Jetsons.
Okay.
Robot nannies. Can you imagine
nannies.
that?
Absolutely not. No.
It might be coming to Japan.
More power to them. Good luck with that, Japan.
Karen, widespread problems at your alma mater?
Well, I have a standard response for all things Carolina. When anything negative comes up about UNC, I say somehow, some way Duke is behind this. I don't know how they did it. Clearly, they have gotten in there and have planted all of these awful things, and that's really all I have to say about that. I mean, you know, I will say that I did take some classes in those particular departments. It was a great experience.
Okay, Foster,
I did all
is
of
she
my
delusional?
work. I did all of my work.
Karen.
What?
Something stinks in the caviar in Chapel Hill.
I don't know what you're
People
talking
are just in their
about.
cardigan sweaters. Something's fishy.
Oh gosh, you know. And my other thing is that anytime people say negative things about Carolina, it's just because they couldn't get in. So that's what I'm going to stick with. I mean, I'm
Time's
just
up.
saying. She's 22 years old. How many of us haven't done something stupid at 22? Not necessarily cheating with a married man, but I think that we can all collectively say that we've done idiotic things at 22. I don't think that relationship issue should have anything to do with her getting work.
So you'd still go see her work at the movies?
I cannot get to see Twilight fast enough. Like, when does it start? I am so there. I don't even care. I just want to see the movie.
Karen, would you want your man to be in control of whether you have another baby?
I'm like, it is about time. Where has this been? Men
Yeah.
needed birth control years and years and years ago. So instead of us having to remember to take a pill or whatever, guys have to be in control of that. I love it.
You
All
love it?
for it. A+.
I'm
yes.
too much of a control freak.
Well, I am a control freak, but I like the idea of men having to take some birth control. I like it. So there it is. I hope you liked it. Of course you liked it. I can't wait to hear from you. Here comes my information in 3, 2.